This is the micro-homily for the 7th of November. Please read the readings before listening to the homily. Jesus warns those who would follow him that you can't love God and love money. There will be times when a person has to choose between doing what's right and doing what makes them richer. He does say money, tainted as it is, can be used for a very good purpose, to win friends who will welcome you into eternal life. What does that mean? Well, we see one example of that in the first reading. Paul is rejoicing that the people of Philippi, they've had a collection and sent it to him to cover his expenses, and it was massively generous. And he says, well, he could have managed without it, but what makes him rejoice is that he knows what the consequence will be. Their generosity with their money in this life to someone who preaches the gospel will have a consequence. God will reward them in eternal life for that generosity. Whenever we choose to use money, not just to gratify ourselves, not just to surround ourselves with luxury or with symbols of status, but instead use it for the good of others, for those who preach the gospel, for the feeding of the hungry, for education of those who otherwise wouldn't have any. When we contribute to charities that bring into people's lives things that we take for granted, when we choose to spend a little bit more for something that's fair trade, so that the people who grew it or wove it or whatever it might be can feed and educate their families properly, that might make us feel good that we're doing that, but that good feeling is trivial. What's most important is that these choices have a consequence in eternity.